Paige Bueckers rewrites WNBA history, but Caitlin Clark's record remains untouchable. The Dallas Wings suffered a heartbreaking 88-85 loss to the Atlanta Dream on Wednesday courtesy of a Naz Hillmon game-winning three-pointer with 2.6 seconds remaining. Paige Bueckers had a chance to force overtime, but her 25-foot three-point attempt missed the mark, leading to Dallas' 20th loss of the season. Paige Bueckers turns in another strong performance. Bueckers came through for the Wings in this one, though scoring a team-high 21 points on 8 of 20 shooting, to go along with 2 rebounds, 7 assists, a steal, 3 triples and 0 turnovers in 35 minutes of action. Bueckers was able to rewrite WNBA history with her eye-catching performance against the Dream. Shortly after the final buzzer, the league took to social media to announce that the 23-year-old had surpassed Hall of Famer Sue Bird for the second most games with at least 15 points and 5 assists by a rookie. Caitlin Clark still reigns supreme. On Wednesday night, Bueckers marked the 11th time in her rookie season that she's registered at least 15 points and 5 assists in a game. The fact that she's leapfrogged a WNBA icon in Sue Bird in the record books speaks volumes about Bueckers' incredible milestone. As the WNBA's post indicates, however, it's still Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark who holds the all-time record with 30 and 15/5 games during her rookie campaign last season. Clark's record is nearly triple Bueckers' current mark, and with just 16 games remaining in the regular season for the Wings, Bueckers literally has no chance of reaching Clark's unprecedented feat. WNBA team with top rookie has less than 1% chance to make playoffs. The battle for the playoff spots in the WNBA is heating up, especially with less than 20 games left for each team in the regular season. There's no huge gap between the 2nd and 8th seeds. The number 2 New York Liberty are only 4 games ahead of the number 8 Washington Mystics. Things are tighter for teams at the bottom half of the race, as proven by the fact that the number 6 Indiana Fever are just 2 games ahead of the number 9 Golden State Valkyries. With that in mind, if a playoff contender suffers a losing skid at any point, it could cause a big swing in the playoff positioning. Amid the intense race, however, a number of teams appear far from playoff contention. Both the Connecticut Sun and Chicago Sky have been given just a 0.1% chance to make the playoffs, while the Dallas Wings aren't faring much better. Dallas Wings WNBA playoff chances. The Wings' case is particularly interesting, especially since they have a couple of top-tier talents on the roster. Aside from 4-time WNBA All-Star and 2-time All-Star MVP Arike Augunbol, they also boast 2025 number 1 overall pick Paige Bueckers. Bueckers herself made the All-Star game this 2025 after averaging 18.4 points and 5.8 assists per game at the time of her selection. Despite their presence, the Wings have only gotten 8 wins along with 20 losses, putting them at number 11 in the standings. While they are still only 6 games behind the 8th seed, ESPN isn't giving them a good shot at making the postseason. According to the network's WNBA Basketball Power Index, they only have a 0.9% chance of making the playoffs. The Wings' chances were close to 2% heading to Wednesday's game against the Atlanta Dream, but their loss caused the number to drop. Bueckers, Wings facing tough road ahead. It's understandable why the Wings have been given little chance to make the playoffs. While they have 16 games remaining on the season, 8 of those contests are against top 6 teams. The Wings will face the Liberty and Fever twice each, and the top-seeded Minnesota Lynx once. They also have 1 game each against the Atlanta Dream, Phoenix Mercury, and Seattle Storm. Furthermore, in their schedule, they only have 1 game against a team with a worse record than them, against the Connecticut Sun on August 27. Clearly, things are looking bleak for Dallas.